What are you Googling?
I'm Googling Occupy Wall Street. And I'm Googling a bunch of information that I've found so far, mostly on Facebook. But there's been a lot of very informative videos and things because it clarifies what people's concerns are, the background of how things got this way, and some of the issues.
Occupy Wall Street started over a month ago and has now spread all over the world. Started as an Occupy concept by the Adbusters magazine in Canada, the idea was to flood the financial district in New York City with 20,000 people, then set up tents, kitchens, and hold peaceful barricades on September 17th, which is the United States Constitution Day. The concept was taken up by independent activists, which literally took place. I wanted to feel for myself some of this democracy, and after getting a word that the few of the original Egyptian protesters were flying into New York City, I was hoping to hear an enthusiastic speech or talk to them. So I took the train down with a friend to observe and participate and capture some of this revolutionary experience. Take a look.
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Join us, guys! This is what democracy looks like!
We're marching to Wall Street right now! Come on!
This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Tell me what democracy looks like! Tell me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Tell me what democracy...
Not only did they set up tents, kitchens, and hold peaceful marches to the Wall Street area, they had set up a full working city in Zuccotti Park. There was a first aid station, a counseling area, and even music. Also, a full streaming TV and internet station, along with a recycling of their gray water, filters and all.
Wow. They're recycling it. They're planning on staying here a while.
They might just be doing, this is the hand washing stuff, hopefully not the poop stuff. Because you would be getting into public health safety, public health problems with that. It does smell kind of funky though. What's this?
That's their...
No, with the water bottles.
Rain, maybe rain, catching rain. It's a water filtering thing.
That thing with all the jugs?
I think so.
There was a library with donated books for people to educate themselves about the Constitution and the government history as well.
I work in the library also, yeah.
All right, so what made you feel like you needed to have a library?
It's sort of since day one we've had people interested in having like an information education center, and I think people felt like what better than a library to provide this community with an educational resource center. So I haven't been here since the beginning, but I've sort of heard, and I got here a week and a half ago, and we just started with one shelf at first, just like pretty meager collection, and then after that we started getting hundreds of books every day, and so it's grown exponentially, and we have tons of books, and basically it's an honor system. People donate books, we catalog them, and then we have a whole staff of librarians that put them in the correct genre, and people can just take books, bring them back if they get a chance to finish them. If not, it's okay because we have so many books and we have a constant stream of books coming in. So that's the People's Library.
All right, thank you. Yep. Thank you very much.
No problem.
In all hopes of hearing a speech from the Egyptians, who did come, by the way, there was none. They had talked to a few individuals, and then they began to leave the park. And hoping to talk to them and ask them some questions, we followed them as they walked down to Wall Street to get some pictures. And we were able to shake the hand of the youngest woman running for parliament in Egypt, where their elections are being held next week. I couldn't pronounce her name.
That is amazing.
Tell me what your name is.
It's Asma Mahfouz.
And you?
I'm running for the election, the first democratic election in my country, Egypt. And I'm actually the youngest woman.
For the parliament?
Yeah, for the parliament. 26. I'm 26 years old.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
People come up to me, ask me questions all the time. I haven't encountered any violence.
How do you feel? How do you feel about all this?
How do I feel about it? I don't have an opinion about it.
Protesters are back in the park. The protesters are back in the
To each his own.
This is a new age protesting movement spread by Facebook, Twitter, internet texts, and blogs. And just as presidential campaign can excel and triumph, so can liberation and revolution. We are a one world everything now, and we are slowly beginning to see and accept this spread of democracy. We are not just the 99% of Americans, we are the 99% of the world, and we want justice throughout. It feels as though the laws put into place were deliberate for big corporations to make such capital gains and allow workers who created their gains to fall by the wayside with the layoffs, part-time employment, and no benefits or retirement. We have to get these laws changed. We need to create a different constitution, making amendments that will not let corporations take advantage of workers, not just in the U.S., but around the world. The new generation has risen. The U.S. will not survive if the laws are not changed because the 1% don't care. They simply don't get it. So, unless we take a stand and start creating our laws to reflect our goodness and rights in the new age, we will not accomplish anything. Marching at Wall Street is not going to work. The Occupy movement needs to be in the Capitol's face, pushing legislators to make changes with new bills and laws. This is my opinion, and I'm reporting. Karen Wasmer.